My first guest has been making European audiences laugh for 25 years. I didn't know this cat was this old. He played Billy Connolly in Head of the Class, and he's now playing the same character in the new ABC sitcom, Billy. Please welcome Billy Connolly, folks. Billy. What are you digging, man? You looking to play so?
Brilliant set.
Yeah,
I love it. Oh, look at it. This is. I love this.
I don't even know what's out there. I always sit back here.
It's all woody designs. It's a bit like that.
Oh boy, it's
pretty neat, isn't it?
Second most interesting pattern on this stage. Making pro golfers look like bankers there, Bill.
It's there's trousers too. It's a suit, but I thought it would be a bit overpowering.
Oh, there is pants to that?
Yeah.
Jesus, what, did you have to leave them out at the end of the runway, or what?
It's brilliant, you know. It comes with a sort of volume control. It's really good.
Yeah.
I love it. It's great.
Now, is that you're from Scotland, right? Is that like your...
It's good to wear stuff that you don't look like an American, you know. It's nice to look European, and I feel very European in this.
I see something from each nation under your band.
See, it's great. I mean, being in America is lovely, and it's an ambition of mine to be here and all that stuff. But it's nice not to look like an American also,
yeah.
You know.
Well, hey, you know, you're 49, I just read.
I'm 49.
Gee,
and a bit.
Take care of yourself, man. You look good.
I've actually ravaged myself for many years. And I would advise everybody to do it, you know.
Okay.
I have had, yeah. I've been very clean for a long... I was never a druggy kind of guy, you know. I could never... I tried, God knows I tried. But I could never do it, you know. Some guys could have drugs and do things, you know.
Like shop.
Yeah. Yes! Oh, that's very good. That's excellent, isn't it?
Sorry.
I could never do it. I would smoke dope and then just lie like a... I've been with women, you know, who liked me and wanted me to pay attention to them, and I couldn't get my hand on it. I could, you know that brain thing, you're going, go!
Yeah.
So I drank for many, many happy years. I was drunk all the time. It was brilliant, you know.
Yeah.
And then it got awful, and so I stopped. But while it wasn't awful, it was wonderful. And now I don't drink at all. I don't do any of those things, and this is good.
Yeah. Now you've gone to the other end of the
spectrum. And it infuriated the journalists in Britain because they were predicting my sort of death and stuff. So, God, look at it. He's a lush. He's a drunk. And then you come out of it looking younger than them. They get so pissed.
They were hoping for the Keith Moon of comedy.
Yes, and Keith Moon infuriates them. They keep predicting his death, and he's older than most of them. It's brilliant. I love it.
Keith Moon is older than most of them?
Yeah, he's older than most of the journalists who write about... Oh, no, Keith Moon. I thought you meant Keith Richards.
Oh, you scared the hell out of me. Boy, I was going to cancel
Keith
my Rolling
Moon,
Stone for...
Yeah,
Keith Moon, he looks trim.
He's losing a lot of weight.
We'll be right back with more Billy Connolly, folks, after this. Oh, you scared the hell out of me. All right, welcome back, Billy Connolly. Now, just from the first segment with you, I can tell that you speak your mind. And what's your thoughts on... you did stand up in England, right?
Yeah. I speak what's left of my mind.
Yeah. What's stand-up in England must be brutal, though. The crowds and those... It's very
good. It's really nice. See, I came through that folk music way and into concert. So I didn't do all that clubby stuff, you know, that comedy club. Where are you from? Sort of bull. I've never done that stuff. You know, I've never liked that kind of, you know, it seems old-fashioned to me, end of the pier, you know, hey, where are you from, blah, blah. I don't like that.
Mm-hmm.
So... Yeah, but they're a good audience. They're nice people. They're good. They listen a lot, you know, and they like Americans very much. As a matter of fact, Americans are kind of sweeping the board. There's a school of English comedy that's, you know, all based on John Cleese and all those guys. It kind of drifts down a wee bit. The college boys, smart-ass comedy. But the ones they really like are the wild Americans, you know, like Robin's very big, Robin Williams, but the Sam Kinison, stuff like that goes down very well indeed.
Now, what do you think of guys like Kinison and Clay?
I think he's great. I like Sam Kinison. It's very funny. I've seen very little because I don't really watch other guys, you know.
You don't like him getting in your head?
I steal all the stuff.
Yeah?
Yeah, three months later it comes trotting out. It sounds like my own idea. It just, you know, you read and listen to all these guys and it all comes burbling along, you know.
I noticed you're doing Sam's accent.
Yeah, I like him very much. And who's that other wild man?
Dice.
Andrew Dice Clay. I like him.
I don't see much of Dice. What's happening?
I've never
with him?
seen his act very much. I've only seen wee bits of him. But I judge him by the people who don't like him. If they don't like him, I like him. You know, there's a lot of guys, a lot of very unfunny guys on television telling you what funny is, and they're always against him. I like him. And I think they're really jealous because he can fill Madison Square Garden and all that.
Yeah. 2 shows in a row, as a matter of fact. 40,000 people.
Yeah, I think people get insanely jealous. They get consumed with envy about people who can do that.
Right.
And I think it's brilliant to watch him do it. I think he's sexist and he's racist and all these things, but I don't really care much, you know. You know?
It's a loose approach.
There's a lot. Racism and sexism. There are very good sexy jokes. And if the Jewish comedians have taught us all how to be racist with taste. You know, you can be racist about yourself. You can be racist about, and sometimes, oh God, I'm in real deep water here. Sometimes it can be very, very observant, a racist joke. Sometimes it can make a great observation. And you know, it shouldn't all be sort of brought down. There's a lot of people who think that social workers, no racism, no sexism, no this, no that, no animals, no bloody this, no that. And, you know, it's nice to see somebody being wild and alive. See, look at the real people on American television. I watch those people in the morning on Oprah Winfrey and Geraldo. People are all lunatics. People with their children. You know, you see those people come on with their own kids. You'll have the wife here, the husband there, and this thing in the middle, chewing with a baseball hat on backwards. He's making their life a misery, and nobody hits him. That is the answer.
I gotta shake your hand for digging out of that racist hole, man. I was thinking, where the hell is he going here?
I was thinking it too.
All of a sudden they're applauding, man. That is the Houdini water torture
it's just
thing.
You see, there is such a difference between doing things live and doing them on TV, you know, because you're actually in people's living rooms. But you see, that's where this awful dichotomy happens. These families go on, these screwed up, weird people. And then they stick some psychiatrist that nobody's ever heard of over here. And she says he's got dysfunctional written all over him. He's got ass.
There's a clarity of thought bred out there on the Scottish moors. That cold wind comes in. And
see, if the father says, well, I disagree, she goes, he's in denial. They've got these weird answers. You know, you can't win. Nobody. See, violence can be very good. Violence can be. Now,
let's watch him get out of this one.
In politics, I'm a firm believer there are far too many nuclear weapons and not enough politicians being smacked in the mouth. You see them interviewed on CNN. They're nice to David Duke. You know, Mr. Duke, you were a racist. How do you feel about that now? You said all these things about the Jews. How do you feel about that now? Oh, I don't feel like that anymore. Tell the truth.
You know, we got to go see Vladimir. We got to go over and see Vladimir. But, you know, David Duke could be worse, man. He could be wearing a sheet with this pattern. Okay. We're going to go see Vladimir. Oh, my hand mic. Oops, sorry. We're going to take the whole crowd over here to see Vladimir, because we couldn't do it in this studio, so we're going to go over this way. I've got my staff. Follow me, my children. Over here. Billy, I got you a flute, man. You're from Scotland. Play something. Let's bring these people over here. Everybody, come on over. I'm going to go see Vladimir. Well, we got to bring him quickly. Come on now, bring him over here. All right. This is the camera crew. I feel like Ilya Kyriarkin here in the hallway. Go see Mr. Waverly. Billy, you're beautiful back there. All right. Well, let me watch this. I'm going to cast it down. Wow. No snake. We're in a recession. All right. Now we're next door. We got a bigger studio here. We're going to be right back. That's Vladimir over my shoulder. We're going to take a commercial. And stick around for this. This is amazing. Vladimir, right after this, folks. We'll be right back.